welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my review on the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. I have it right here. I'm so excited about this. Ever since, like, I'm a Jaclyn Hill fan, I'm subscribed to her and everything, but like, when she was talking about, like, working with Morphe and stuff, like, I wasn't really, like, I was like, okay, whatever, cool. But when she put out the video, like, revealing the shades and stuff, I was like, I want that palette. So ever since then, I've been super excited about it. It launched on the 21st at 8 a.m. and I was one of the first people. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this palette. I set an alarm at like 7:45 a.m. and I kept refreshing the site until it was finally there, and I got me one, and they sold out in like 43 minutes, I think. So I'm really, really excited that I got one. So yeah, they're currently out of stock, but they're supposed to be back in stock soon, and I'm thinking about getting another one for maybe a giveaway or something, so I might do that. But anyway, this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you my, like, pros and cons of the palette. I do have a little mini eye tutorial on this look, but it's going to be at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Or if you don't want to hear me talk about it, you can skip through and watch this tutorial on this look. And then I'm going to show the swatches of all of these and stuff, so this is going to be my full review of the palette. So right off the bat, I like the packaging of it, but I've only used this one time. Sorry if I'm throwing off the light. Let me turn up the brightness a little bit. There we go. But I've only used this palette one time just now, and I have fingerprints and stuff all over it, so that is kind of annoying to me, but it doesn't take away from the quality of the shadows. So yeah. So a card comes with it that shows all of the names of the palettes. So I really wish that, like, for the extra money that you're spending, because Morphe palettes run anywhere from like $19.95 or either $19.99 to $22.50, I think, something like that, and this palette is $38. So the extra money that we're spending for, you know, the palette, they should print the names like underneath it. So that's one kind of like a pet peeve of mine, that I wish the names are right underneath the shadows, but it's whatever. I don't know, it's just like for tutorial purposes, it's better to have the name underneath it. I'm just being lazy, but whatever. So I'm probably gonna end up getting one of those like silver Sharpies, or maybe just a black skinny one, and write the names underneath it, because I like to have the names there. So that's what I'm gonna do. But this is what it looks like. On the inside it says, "This palette is dedicated to all my loving subscribers, XO Jaclyn." I think that's really sweet. This is what the palette looks like. Comes with 35 colors like all the other Morphe palettes. This one is priced higher because it's pressed differently. That's what she said. And I don't know if the formula is any different. I didn't pay attention to the video that much, but they are pressed differently. And from what I've used, like just from the couple colors that I've used, I can definitely tell that these are a lot better than the other Morphe palettes that I have. So I really, really like these. There was one more thing I was going to say. I can't remember. If I think about it, I'll say it later on in the video. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of speed through. I'm going to go across each row and swatch them on my arm. And then after each row, I'm going to kind of tell you my thoughts and stuff. Okay? So here's the first row. I think I might have added an extra one in there. I'm pretty sure there's 8 and there's only 7. So I think one of them I did twice. I think these two are the same. So anyway, starting from the top, I have In Light, Beam, Silk Cream, MFEO, which is Made for Each Other, Faint, Sissy, and Little Lady. So I like these a lot. These two matte shades seem to, like, they feel really soft in the pan, but when I swatch them, I don't know if I just didn't do it enough, but they seem just kind of like to me. But maybe it's just because it's a lighter color. But yeah, I used this one right here on my brow bone, and it showed up really nice. So it could have just been like my swatch. But yeah, that's that one. They feel really nice. I really like these a lot. So so far I don't have any complaints. Okay, here's the second row. I'm gonna read off the colors for you. So first one is Creamsicle, then we have Butter, Pooter, Pukey, Hunts, Firework, and Queen. These are really nice. The first 4 are a little underwhelming for me. They feel just kind of like the other Morphe ones. but the shimmer ones are really nice. I was really torn between doing like a look with this like purpley blue and stuff, or either I wanted to use this like creamsicle. It looks kind of like more yellowish, like goldenrod to me. I really wanted to do a look using that. I'm going to, but in this tutorial I ended up not doing that, but really wanted to do that. But I know I already have like 2 yellow and orange looks on my channel, so I figured I'd spare you guys from that. But anyway, this row is really nice. The first couple ones were kind of like eh for me, but they might perform better on my eye with a primer and stuff. These shimmers are amazing in this row. So the first one is Obsessed, next is SBN, which is smoky but natural, and then we have Hilster, Roxanne, Jax, Buns, and Crayon Apple. Really like this one. Buns is a little bit kind of like not showing up that much on me, and it's probably just because it matches my skin, like it blends in my skin tone. But I really like this row. These are really pigmented. This row is awesome. I love these purples, and that blue is kind of picking up a little bit more purple, but I did use it on the center of my lid, and you can tell that it's blue. But anyway, first one is, I can't remember what this one is called. Royalty. Second one is Twerk. Next is Hustle. Next is Meek. Next is 24/7. Next is Chip, and the last one is Mocha. So this looks really nice. I really like this row a lot. Okay, here's the last row. That one, first one is Pool Party. I'm obsessed with this color. I really like it. It's like a, I think Jaclyn said it was like a duochrome of blue and gold, but I really do see like a green in there too. It is like, it is gorgeous. I love this color. Next is Jada. The next one is Diva. Next is Enchanted. Then we have Central Park, Soda Pop, and Abyss. So that's what this row looks like. So my thoughts on Abyss, I think in the video she said this is supposed to be like a really dark black, but honestly it's like charcoal. So that's the only one that it's like, and it's not a big deal because I have black eyeshadow, so I wasn't really like, it's whatever. I can use a charcoal eyeshadow, but like, if it's supposed to be black, like make it black, not gray. So that's what that one is. But this row, I think this is my absolute favorite row out of the whole entire thing, which is kind of like shocking to me because I do stick to like neutral colors. So the fact that the brightest row is like my favorite is kind of just like funny and ironic. But anyway, my final thoughts on this palette is just I absolutely love it. Definitely, I do think it's worth the money. When everyone's like, oh, it's expensive and stuff, you gotta think about it. You're getting 35 shadows for $38. Like, that's a little bit over $1 per shadow. That's not bad. So, I don't know. I think it's a good price for that palette. Like, $22 for their normal palettes is a steal. So, I personally don't think there's anything wrong with it, with the price increase, but that's just my opinion. So anyway, my only cons with the palette, I think, is just I wish that the packaging was either like the same material as the other ones, but just in like the white with the silver font, and that the names were underneath the shadows instead of on the separate little card. So that's the only thing, but the shadows are amazing. I didn't really experience that much fallout. The only one that fell out was the purple one that I used, and it just was a little tiny amount, which just was covered up by my foundation because I always do my eyes first anyway, so fallout's not an issue with me. But if you do like to do your foundation first, just keep that in mind that there is a little bit of fallout, and I haven't used all of the colors on my eye, so just the purple one I noticed had a fallout. But overall, I love this palette. Definitely do think it's worth the money, so check it out. I think you can go on the Morphe website and sign up for like updates and stuff on when the palette's going to be restocked, or you can follow Jaclyn on social media and stuff, and I'm sure she'll be updating you when it comes in. Yeah, so now I'm going to go ahead and do just a little bit of a demo on this look, so you can stay tuned if you'd like to see how to recreate this look. Alright guys, so I'm starting off with the Elizabeth Arden eyeshadow base, and I have not used this in forever, but I really like it, and I don't know why I don't use it more. And I'm following that with the LA Girl Pro Concealer, just for some added base, I guess. I stabbed myself in the eye and that did not feel very good. Alright, so I'm starting out with butter on just my fluffy brush and kind of placing that over to set that concealer and just act as a transition color. Next, I'm taking Hunt's and just kind of building up that color in the crease. That color was super pigmented and it showed up like really well on my skin. Really like that one. Next, I'm going with Royalty and adding that lower into my crease and also on the outer V. And then I kind of go back and forth between Hunt's and Royalty until it's blended to my liking. And next, I'm just kind of, just a clip of me blending a little bit, but I did blend a lot off camera. Now I'm taking Twerk and I'm putting that all over my, like just the center of my lid. I started out using a fluffy brush and I wasn't too crazy about like how it was distributing the product, so I went ahead and just took a flat like synthetic brush and I spritzed it with a little bit of Fix Plus and it did the job. Okay, next I'm spritzing a smaller packing brush and I'm taking Pool Party and putting that all over my inner corner and kind of like the first like inner third of my eye. This color is amazing. It looks so beautiful. Just blending, it blends like really nice too, and it just looks really good. I don't even have enough adjectives to describe how much I love this color. Now I'm taking in Light, which was a little bit too light on my brow bone, so I went ahead and took Silk Cream and just put that on my brow bone as a highlight. And then I'm also taking Pool Party and I'm running that on my lower lash line. And I didn't really like how it looked by itself, so I went ahead and I think I took Jack's on just kind of a fluffy brush and blended it out further. Okay, and I finished off the look with some black eyeliner on both my top and bottom lid, and I popped on some lashes. Alright guys, so that is it. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Let me know if you guys have purchased this palette and let me know your thoughts and stuff on it. If you haven't got it, let me know if you want to get it or if it's something you just kind of want to pass on. I really like it. This is probably going to be a favorite of mine. Oh, there was one thing I wanted to say about this palette. I love the color selection, and when I look at it, I don't see one season. You know, like I can use this for Christmas time, I can use it in the fall, I can use it in springtime. Like, this is perfect for summer as well. So I really like the versatility of this palette, and I definitely think it is suitable for like all ages and all like talents, I guess, or experience and whatever. So this is definitely a good palette. Would make a really good gift for somebody. If you know a makeup lover, that palette, I'm sure they would love it. So if you are new to this channel and you've never seen me before, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and become a member of this family, and leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And thank you to those of you who have been subscribed and you continue to rock with me. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.